Alright, here's the outside. As you probably know, the fucking front bumper is fucking flat black. It's all fucked up, but it's got minor imperfections, like there's a little tiny divot there in the hood. It's got a spider web going on. You know, the paint's the clear coat's kind of fucked up. Here's that little bit of a gash there. That's, you know, be a little bit of fiberglass work. But yeah, all the lights work. That's, you know, just a small little mount, dude. There's the tires. These front ones match. They're not too bad. But, and that's missing. I don't even know if there's anything on there on these ones, but it probably was. You know, it's a Z28 emblem or something. There's the line on the door there. It's about, I'd say, 1/4 inch at the most. The window tint is horrible, however, but it's really easy peel off stuff. Chris just didn't get around to taking it off. See that door open really good. It peels off really easy, but anyway. The dash is fucking nice. I mean, it's nice. One of the awesome things is the fucking horn works. The shifter's not exactly as nice as it looks in the pictures. It's kind of missing some chrome. It's not as sexy as one would think. Pretty generic little shit that doesn't latch anymore, but those always fucking break. Seats are pretty good. Broken plastic on there, and I'm not seeing any, not even fraying on the fabric. The seatbelt guides broke. Oh. Okay, so this piece goes up here. Chris just did a horrible job of putting it back on when he did it, I guess. Driver mirror, he said it just fucking broke off, fell off while he was driving. Some fucking garbage. Seats got a few little cigarette burn holes. Apparently someone was smoking in here. I hadn't noticed that before. That's not too bad. It's not fucking super good, but I've seen my other Camaro was horrible. Anyway, the rear hatch shocks work just fine. As you can see, the 3rd gen labels on, or emblems on there. Go ahead and open the other side up. The door panel. It's not, I mean, you got missing, little white shit's missing off of it, but that's in the door. As I said, closes really good actually. Rear tires, you know, it's clearly a way different tire. It's raked, you know, the back's taller and wider a little bit, but I think it's a 90 to 92 rear spoiler. It is painted to match, so the rear window tint isn't as bad as the door windows, but it's still something to consider fixing. It does come with an extra radiator. I don't know if it's good. Chris didn't really specify whether it was or not, and I think he said it was, but I don't fucking know. I'd test it for pressure, but there's the old valve covers. Some fucking carpet shit. I think it's the dash cover actually, yeah. So I mean, you could put that on it because it does have that pad spot. Some extra water hoses. There's nothing in the lower trunk but I'll open it anyway just because I'm fucking here. Oh yeah, he does have amp wiring and everything in here, so that's ready to go. That thing's super cool. Oh, fucking just like little parts of the broken interior in there. The car, I believe, had the blacked out taillight covers, and then someone took them off and didn't take the fucking, gosh, I'm cussing a lot, didn't take the Velcro off. Okay, so there's a little XM receiver on there. It's still wired in. The rear shocks are air shocks, and you can lower them and higher them with this little valve stem there. And that is magnetic, so it's not like bolted in, fucking the body up. But it isn't helping the paint job. Go ahead and open this side. There's that rust spot. As you can see, it's going to be about 3 to 4 inches here. You know, you're gonna have to work through. It's about 2.5 that sideways. All the locks do work pretty good, so that's no big deal. Door handle doesn't do a fucking thing. This is actually kind of fell into the door, but it still works. It doesn't actually look like it's locking, or it's probably loose. Something's loose. The motor works, but something's disconnected in there where it's not actually locking the doors. Alright, let's pop the hood actually before I start it. Most of the knobs are here other than the turn signal. There's a trunk latch, popper. These do not work right now. It's a horrible spot for them. There's the sexy staples. Hood's pumped. And that's the corner. It's not too bad. My fucking dash was fucked up in my other Camaro. This is the worst spot right here on the seats. Other than the cigarette burns on the back that I've seen. I mean, there's a little black stain there. It's nothing big. Actually looks like it could be washed off. Probably some shit. When you do shift, actually, this plastic here, it's kind of coming off a little bit because this was installed mildly retarded. I'm not real sure what could have been done to avoid that, but I'm sure there would have been something. Alright, the hood's fiberglass, so it's going to open funny because it's lighter than the original hoods. So you kind of got to wiggle it and open it up slow. There's the motor. The Can-Am filter is really fucking dirty. Chris said it just hasn't been washed for a while, and it's supposed to be like a tannish color. I'm looking at your text right now, actually. So there's the it's got these weird purple spark plug wires. I don't know, I've never seen them before. There's take that bitch off. Now I'm not seeing the product number on this Edelbrock's. See, it says 1406 2655. I don't see anything else special. Oh wait, actually. It's by Weber. 8867 50. Not telling me much. But it is clearly new because these bolts, they're all fucking brand new. So the carburetor's freshly installed. One thing I don't like about this is the valve covers have that orange shit on them. But as you can see, it says Street Dominator right there. Maybe you can see it. I don't know if the video's as good as it should be. And that, some fucking exhaust header fucking sealant, I'm assuming. The oil pressure gauge does not work. The water temperature gauge does not work. But it runs and idles and drives just fine. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking go start real quick. This video's kind of dragging on. Come on. Tach does work. As you probably read, the speedometer's off by 20. Alright. Mostly fan as far as hearing the motor. Take it back here. It's got a nice big fucking exhaust on it. The tips are riding a little low, I noticed, but I mean, there's a better look at the distributor. Not really sure, but looking by the bracket down there, judging by the bracket, it's aftermarket. I don't know what a stock fucking 1979 350 fucking distributor looks like, but that doesn't look normal. And it looks too new to be stock. I got some sexy visitors. They're not liking that. Anyway. I mean, it's got the custom fucking spark plug wire guides on each side. It's mostly motor. It's what makes this car worth anything. So this needs kind of rearranged. It's not very fucking cool. But anyway, that's pretty much that. It looks broke actually. I got you go up higher. Needs. It's good on water right now. Yeah, it seems to me like it idles a little high, but when you listen to it back here, it's smooth, but it's not a nice V8 lope like, you know, people would traditionally assume it's gonna sound like. But I don't have any tools on me, or else I'd fuck with it. And that's pretty much it. You know, the roof's good. This is the worst spot. The floor there, it's scraped up good because of the door hitting it. And there's this spot. That's about. Looks like might have been bondoed actually. I don't know. It's painted over. They painted over the rust or something. That little spot there. This spot. And then there's like a little divot here. Its paint's missing. It's not rusted yet though. Right around the door handle, same thing. Yeah, it sounds like it's possible. With the way it's cracking, it looks like there could be Bondo on there. But those may be. Whatever. That's for body men to know, not for me. Oh, when you try to turn your bright lights on, I mean the headlights, they shine up the road pretty good, as they are when you just have them turned on normal. But the bright lights, when you go to flip the switch, it shuts them all off. It might just be because both the headlights on the brights are dead, which I doubt, or it could be the switch in the steering column. Because the bright light symbol on the dashboard doesn't even come on. and usually that would come on. So that's pretty much that. I don't think there's really anything else I'm hitting. And you know about this, the windshield wiper sprayer. AC is disconnected. No AC, so summer's gonna suck for you when you're driving. It doesn't smell very pleasant because of how much oil is caked on the undercarriage. It doesn't smell very pleasant at all. So that's something you're gonna have to deal with, and if you drive it before you fix any of the leaks. I don't know if the rear defroster works because it hasn't been cold enough while I was driving it to fucking use it. On top of that though, since the window's tinted, it's kind of a pain in the ass to see out of. Heat brake does work. He said the speakers in here sound okay, but that's neither here nor there, not a big deal. And the steering is fucking tight. Like, it's tight. It steers and handles really good for as heavy as it is. Anyway, alright, that's pretty much it. I'm sure the heater works great since it's a fucking V8, you know. I haven't really driven it enough to know. I don't know what the gas tank size in this is, but $45 filled it up when I was in Missoula, and I drove all the way up, and I still hadn't used the full quarter tank, but I filled it up all the way into the filler neck, all the way up to the top. So, because I prepaid 55 or something, and it only took 45. So I was trying to cram as much as I said I could. That's pretty much it. So this isn't really pretty, which kind of sucks, because that stuff's kind of important to have on the car. Probably fucked that up when they repainted it or something. Anyway, talk to you later.